Hi guys and welcome to the video. I thought it would only be fitting to have my first video as a maintenance wash. I'll leave all the products that I'm going to be using in the description below. I'm not going to use any music in this video either, it's just going to be my voice and the sounds of me cleaning. Other than that, sit back and enjoy. Recently we've had a storm here on the south coast of the UK and it's caused a lot of debris to come up from the Sahara Desert, and also living on the coast you get a lot of sand and other debris fly up on your car even when you're not using it. As you can see from the videos now, my car is absolutely caked in it. The goal for today was to get all of this stuff off and give my car a nice clean finish. So without further ado, let's get into the cleaning. I personally do wheels first, and I've got some wheel cleaner to help me break down all of the grime on the wheel. Then I use some snow foam and also some brushes to agitate the grime off more. This process is repeated for all 4 wheels, and then afterwards I gave it a quick rinse down. I then reverse my car back a little bit to show a different side of the wheel so I can make sure that I've cleaned the entire wheel thoroughly. And next up is the bit you've all been waiting for. Snow foam is personally my favourite part of the wash, as I love seeing it go down the car and drag off all the dirt. It's also really fun to see your car transform into a whole different colour depending on what colour snow foam you have. Here I'm using Finesse's Avalanche snow foam. Let me know in the comments what your favourite snow foam is. I also love rinsing it off afterwards, as it's really cool to see it all just run down in your car be instantly that tiny bit cleaner. I had previously been doing some paint correction on the car, hence why the water is actually beading off so well already. I'm using some bug spray to further loosen some of the dirt. Next I'm using a wash and wax, and remember to wash your buckets out before you use them. When your buckets sit in storage they can contain all types of dirt like mine have, and you really don't want that getting on your paint. I also use a grit guard at the bottom of my bucket to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to keep grit and other contaminants from scratching my paint. I go over the whole car with the wash and wax, trying to be as fast as possible as I don't want any water spotting. It was a reasonably warm day today, even though it is March and the sun was really beating down. You should always try and clean your car out of direct sunlight, as you can encounter problems like water spotting. I needed to clean my car now. As you saw before, there was loads of dirt caked onto it and I couldn't really wait any longer. If you're like me and you have to clean your car in direct sunlight, then make sure that you try and dry the car and wash stuff off the car as quickly as possible. Some products respond better to direct sunlight than others. Just do your research before you buy. Always remember to wash the small details of your car, as it can really make a difference to the final finish. This includes grills, badges, vents, and a lot of other stuff. I always wash the car top to bottom and always make sure to change my wash mitt while working at the bottom, as I don't want to drag any dirt onto higher panels of the car that are more visible. Next I quickly rinse off the car, making sure not to leave any shampoo behind. I love watching the water just sheet off the car. It really shows that the wax is doing its job. Next I dry the car with a big towel to make sure that I can cover as much surface area as possible. This towel has a really thick pile, which means it can hold up to 8 times what it weighs of water. You're most likely going to use more than one towel, as your first towel tends to get wet pretty quickly. Always remember to dry your wheels as well. Sometimes, especially if you buy a second-hand car, the wheels can be extremely dirty, especially on the insides. It can sometimes be a wash on its own, just to clean the rims and tyres. I use another towel to go over the smaller details of the car. Next I use some tyre gel to finish the wheels off. Next I use some window cleaner to freshen up the inside and the outside of the windows. I went over any imperfections of the wash with my exterior detailer. It also gives a really nice finish to the whole car. I like to go around the car again to give it an extra buff to make sure there's not any product residue left on the surface. Here are the results of the cleaning. Enjoy. You can really see the sparkle in the metallic paint showing through. I recently bought some 4D number plates and I can't wait to put them on the car. If you like the video, give me a like and subscribe for more content to do with my car. Let me know what car you drive or what your favourite car is in the comments.